Hello, how are you? Please write in the comment box, how are you? And I can't see your name. I'm sure it's, please introduce yourself in the comment box and say hi to me. How are you? We will wait for a couple of minutes for the others to join and then we will start. Hello. We are waiting for some more people to join. In the meanwhile, let's type in the comment box, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Hi Rahul, how are you? Good to see you here. Rahul, can you hear me? Please write in the comment box. Rahul, with your due permission, we will wait for another couple of minutes so that others can also join and then we will start. Rahul, can you hear me? Rahul, can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
Yeah, hi.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kya हाल चाल? All
Hi, hi.
well?
Good, good, good. How are you?
All well, all well, all well. So we'll wait for a couple of minutes for two more people to join and
Sure,
then we'll start.
sure, sure.
Hi Naveen, how are you? Good to see you here. कैसे हो भाई?
Yeah. Hello Aditya, एकदम बढ़िया हूँ. Looking forward to your session.
Thank you, thank you. Just we will wait for a couple of minutes so that one more person, two more people can join, and then we will start.
Right. My here network there is some issue, so I will be only on audio. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Thank
Hi,
you.
hi Rishikesh, how are you? Rishikesh, can you hear me? Yeah, anyways, I guess now we should start, and without wasting any more time, a very warm welcome to you all on this abundance lifestyle. And I'm sure, first of all, the topic for this 3-day session is abundance morning prayer, where we will work and we will have a day in such a way. In fact, we'll have our morning and our night in such a way that our whole day will be full of abundance. हम लोग अपना दिन ऐसे तरह से शुरू करेंगे और ऐसे उसको अंत करेंगे कि अपना पूरा दिन abundance से निकले. So, a very warm welcome to you all and a deepest gratitude to you all for your presence and for your investment in this journey of your own abundance lifestyle. And my deepest gratitude to you all for taking that first step towards your own abundance lifestyle. So just to give you a brief, in today's session, we will be covering 3 points. First point is the power of our subconscious mind. Second, we will be sharing some night rituals which I want you all to do today before going to sleep. And third is some rituals which you have to do tomorrow early morning as soon as you get up, before the session which will be starting at 7. So are you all ready for this session? Let's type in the comment box. Rishikesh, good evening. Great to see you here. So first of all, let me help you understand. There are two parts of our mind. One of you all. Hello? Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I'm getting an echo. Is anybody else also getting an echo in the audio?
No, I am able to hear you clearly.
You are able to hear me clearly? I am getting an echo. Wait, Naveen,
Yeah.
I am putting. आपने दो devices चालू किया है क्या? By any chance?
नहीं एक ही है.
एक ही है ना? हाँ नहीं ठीक है चलेगा. No worries. Okay. So, by the way, first point is our mind is divided into two parts. One is the conscious mind, and the second is called a subconscious mind. How many of you all are aware of our two parts of our mind? One is called the subconscious mind, and other is called the conscious mind. Do you know the differences between the two? Anybody?
Not entirely. If you can explain, it will be really nice.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so subconscious mind and conscious mind are two parts of our brain. Conscious mind is something which we use on a daily basis for our normal daily activities, like writing in a book or making notes of something, listening to somebody, analyzing all the data which we have, deciding anything, doing ABC, XYZ, deciding what to do when. So all this part of our activities which we normally do during the time when we are awake and when we are conscious are those activities which are done by our conscious mind. And on the other side, subconscious mind is that part of our mind which we usually are not able to sense. It is something which is there in us, but most of the people on this planet are not aware of that. So I have, in my last 3 to 4 years of journey, I have done a research and study on this part, which is called the subconscious mind, and we have learned most of it, and we have this, and I was so astonished on positive way in which I have been using the subconscious mind. In last 3 to 5 years, whatever positive impact and outcomes I have seen, it's only because of this subconscious mind which I have been using in a positive way. And मुझे इसको use करके इतना अच्छा लगा that I decided to share it with you all and to share it with other people, and hence I have come up with these all small courses where I can help many number of people, many people across whoever can I reach out to, and I can explain them how to use that in our life. So first, subconscious mind is something which is a kind of a genie inside us. It's a kind of a genie inside us which will always be listening to us, what we are saying, what we are listening, what we are doing. And it has such a power within that it can actually materialize it in our real life. It has a power to convert it into a realistic. तो हम लोग अगर जो भी कहते हैं, जो भी सुनते हैं, जो भी करते हैं, और जो भी हमारे अंदर की इच्छाएं हैं, अगर वो हम लोग अपनी सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में अच्छी तरह से टैप कर लेते हैं, तो इट हैज अ पावर टू कन्वर्ट दोज डिजायर्स इनटू रियलिटी. सो इट माइट बी अभी अभी आप क्योंकि ये ज्वाइन किया, आपको ये थोड़ा शेकी लगे या सैड से आपको कॉन्फिडेंस ना आए इस बातों पे, बट लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग. लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल. टुडे how many of you are facing some or the other problem in our life? I'm sure most of us usually face some or the other problem in our life. Correct? Do you all agree? Please write in the comment box. Yes. Most of us have
Right.
some or the other problem, right? And some of them may even go through negative results. आज हम लोग जो भी सोचते हैं कि मुझे ये चाहिए, that is fine. वो हमारा conscious mind सोच रहा है कि मुझे ये चाहिए. But if our subconscious mind is under the thought that this thing is not good for our life, then that thing will not come to us irrespective of how much we desire in our conscious mind. Let's take an example. Today, we all grow up from our childhood by different thoughts. We see our family members speaking something about somebody. We see somebody say, let's take an example of money. When we talk about money, what is the first thought that comes in your mind? Please write in the comment box, or you can unmute yourself and tell me, what do you think about money? What you had heard in your childhood about money? Somebody will say money is good. Somebody will say money is bad. Money is the root of all evils. Money leads to quarrels in our life. Usually happens in our childhood. We might have seen our parents fighting, our mother, father fighting. We might have been staying in our joint family where we might have seen some fights and all those things, right? Most of us must have seen. Please be honest. Huh? This is an open forum. Nobody is here to judge us. It is our own forum for our own well-being. And if we contribute to this forum, it will be better for us. Yes, Rahul, money is necessary for our life, correct. But I'm saying in your childhood, what you have heard, what you had listened, what you had experienced about money. Some of us might have experienced shortage of money. Some of us might have seen quarrels in our money. Yes, Rishikesh is saying money is not everything. Yes, okay. Anybody else? Somebody will say money is the root cause of all evils. It's difficult to earn money, correct? Yes. हाँ, usually we go to our parents. मैं अपने पापा से कुछ मांगता हूँ तो मेरे पापा बोलते हैं पेड़ पे पेड़ पे पैसे नहीं उगे हुए हैं जो मैं तुमको ये सब लाके दे दूँ. Money is not grown on trees. Correct, Rishikesh? Yes, yes. This is what I wanted to hear from you all. So, the point is, during our childhood, say till the age of 9, 10, our conscious mind is not properly developed. Yes, Rishikesh, you are correct. Lots of negative things which we have heard about money. Correct. तो अपने बचपन के टाइम में हमने बहुत सारी नेगेटिव थॉट्स और नेगेटिव पॉइंट्स सुनी हैं, और उस टाइम पे our conscious mind was not functioning at all. So at that point of time, जो भी हम लोग ने सुना है, जो भी हम लोग ने सोचा है, it might be negative, it might be positive. I am not talking about that, but mostly it might be negative about money. तो जब ये सब थॉट्स अपने माइंड में चले जाते हैं, it directly goes into our subconscious mind because the conscious mind was not there at that time. Today, if I tell you कि money is not good, money is the root of all evil, what you will come up and tell me? You will tell me कि नहीं भाई, money तो चाहिए, money is a necessity of our life. Correct? If you agree, please write in the comment box, I agree. Or you can unmute yourself and tell me that yes, you agree.
Yeah, we agree.
We agree, right? तो आज अगर ये चीज पर अपने को बोलता है तो हम लोग उसको बोलते हैं कि नहीं, ये करेक्ट नहीं है, तुम गलत बोल रहे हो, मनी इज नेसेसरी पार्ट ऑफ अवर लाइफ. बट ड्यूरिंग अवर चाइल्डहुड, जब हम लोग ने ये सब सुना, हम लोग ने ये सब सुना, हम लोग ने ये सब देखा, that time our conscious mind was not that properly developed and it was not functioning that properly. And because of that, all these thoughts that money is root of all evil, money is the problematic thing, rich people are bad, rich people are greedy, and so on and so forth. बहुत कुछ हम लोग ने नेगेटिव सोचा होगा मनी के बारे में और नेगेटिव सुना होगा मनी के बारे में. Usually those thoughts goes deep inside our subconscious mind and make a place in our subconscious mind. And it's because of that, today we face problems in our monetary life. Today, whatever financial situation is there, it's only because whatever is there inside your subconscious mind for the money. Today, if a person is rich, it might be because from childhood he might be adoring rich people. Or today, if a person is poor, it's because his mindset is such that I don't want money, money is bad. तो ऐसे सब चीजें अपने दिमाग में बैठ जाती है, and because of that, our current lifestyle is governed by whatever we have learned, whatever we have heard in our childhood. This subconscious mind actually acts like a genie. All right, I've unmuted everybody. And this subconscious mind actually acts like a genie. I am sure most of you have heard about genie, right? The stories of our childhood, the Arabian Nights, Aladdin and the genie, correct? So the subconscious mind actually acts like a genie. आप उसको जो भी इंस्ट्रक्शन दोगे, whatever seed you seed inside your subconscious mind, it will give you those fruits in your actual life. For example, if today during our childhood we all were seeded by those negative thoughts about money, the subconscious mind will give us the fruits which are not related to money. It will ensure that we don't earn money, and if at all we earn money, it will give us some ways that by which we will lose money, because अपना subconscious mind ऐसा बोलेगा कि इतने पैसों का क्या करना है, हटाओ इसको, इसकी कोई जरूरत नहीं है. It can attract those type of people who will come to us and ask us for money. It can attract those kind of people who will come and steal that money from us. There are different ways. The subconscious mind can attract different ways of people in our life which can actually take away that money in our life. So the subconscious mind actually acts like a genie. उसको जो भी आप instruction दोगे, it will say जो हुकुम मेरे आका, and it will fulfill those wish. Today, most of us start our day with negative thoughts. We will either read a newspaper, which will be full of negative thoughts. We will either go and watch television serials, the drama serials, CID, कहानी घर की, क्योंकि all those drama serials, we will go and see negative news. We are actually today surrounded by negative news all around. And if we continue to do that, we will continue to feed in our subconscious mind all those negative thoughts. So the point which I wanted to share with you all is that if we will continue to seed in our mind with these negative thoughts, our genie which is sitting inside us will say, जो हुकुम मेरे आका, आपको ये चाहिए, आपको ये negativity चाहिए, okay, given. And then when we face that negativity in our life, we will say, why God, why me? मेरे ऊपर ही ऐसा negative, मेरे ही life में ऐसे negative results क्यों आते हैं? Rishikesh, yes, your question is how to identify your subconscious mind. Rishikesh, just a question. Keep it a point. I'll answer to you at the end of this session. We have ample time. I'll just go through the flow because I have some more points to cover. And once I will cover that, I'll answer your question also. How to identify your subconscious mind? Good question. I'll revert to you. So, whatever instruction we give to our genie, it will actually give that in our life as a result in our outcome. So today, if we are facing any financial problem, it is because the genie inside us was given an instruction sometime in our past that I don't need money. Money is bad. Money is root of all evil. On the other side, the same rule applies to our relationship and to our health. Today, if we are good at health, it is only because the genie inside us was fed with the points that maintaining a good health is utmost important. If somebody's genie was given an instruction that health is okay, it's fine if you are not healthy, or for that matter, during his childhood, he has seen all around that everybody is unhealthy. Everybody is overweight, somebody is suffering from some issue, somebody is suffering from illness. Let's take a typical example. One of my friends in his childhood, I'll not talk about what happened in his childhood. I'll just tell him he is of age 30 and he has been suffering from illnesses like high blood pressure and a bit of health cardiac issues. He came to me that I am suffering from these problems. What should I do? To that, I had asked him. I had did a detailed investigation from his childhood. From that, what I came to know was that during his childhood, he had seen his grandparents and his parents suffering from diseases. And because of that suffering, because of those experiences during his childhood, उसके subconscious mind में वो point जाके बैठ गया कि illness will come to me also. तो illness को बुलाया किसने? उसके mind में वो point गया. Because he entertained that point, because he himself seeded that point in his childhood, that illness is the way to live, illness will come to our life, he attracted those illness in his early adulthood. In fact, he is just 30, 32, and today he is suffering from blood pressure and other cardiac diseases. So, same is the point with relationship also. And I'll not go into deep that because we have a shortage of time. The point is, whatever you will instruct to your subconscious mind, it has a power to convert it into our reality. And we have to use this power in a positive way. Today, we all are surrounded with negative things, and some or the other way, the negative thoughts will enter in our subconscious mind, and that thought will actually crop up and give negative results in our real life. So we have to decide and we have to make ourselves aware that from today onwards, we will not allow any negative point to enter in our subconscious mind. I'll share with you all in these 3 days some tips on how you can actually stop those negative thoughts to enter into your subconscious mind. But today, I will start with the topic is how to have an abundance day. For that, you have to ensure that your early morning is full of abundance. And my friends, to have an early morning which is full of abundance, we have to ensure that our night which we are sleeping is full of abundance. And hence, I had conducted this session, I had scheduled this session late night so that we can ensure that we will have a sleep which is full of abundance. The first point is we have to ensure that we have at least 7 to 8 hours of sound sleep without any disturbance. Today night, I want you all to practice that, to do that. 7 से 8 घंटा, minimum 7 घंटा, maximum 8.5 घंटा. Have a decent and a sound sleep. Because if you will sleep beyond 8.5 hours, tomorrow morning, you will be feeling lazy and you will be feeling dull. And on the other side, you will, and in fact, you will also develop a habit of being lazy. And on the other side, if you will sleep for something which is less than 7 hours, you will be by forced lazy because सुबह उठ के आपकी आधी नींद में रहोगे, कुछ काम नहीं करोगे, किसी भी चीज में इंटरेस्ट नहीं आएगा. So on the both of the side, even if you are sleeping less and even if you are sleeping more, both of the side is dangerous and it will make you feel lazy. So ensure that you will have minimum 7 hours and maximum 8.5 hours of sleep today. And tonight, just before going to sleep, I want you all to do this activity. Sit down in a calm place for 15 minutes and think about all the good things that happened to you throughout the day or throughout this week. Think of all the positive things. Visualize them. Somebody gave you a gift, somebody gave you a nice gift, or somebody, you got a good recognition for your job at your office, or you had a good family time, you went for a drive with your family, or whatever good thing which happened to you today. You might have got your salary, you might have got your wages, whatever good happened to you in last 1 or 2 weeks. Think about all those things, visualize all those things, seed in those positivity in your mind today before going to sleep, because this will give you positive power to have a positive and a soundful sleep. Now my friends, there is one more catch to it. Our subconscious mind actually works round the clock. It doesn't go to sleep. Our conscious mind goes to sleep, but our subconscious mind doesn't go to sleep. So when we go to sleep, one second. So before going to sleep, before going to sleep, if we give these positive thoughts to our subconscious mind, it will start working on that during the night, because in the night there is nobody to disturb our subconscious mind. Our conscious mind is at calm and peace, and when our conscious mind is at calm and peace, our subconscious mind will start working on that. Now the point is, if you think about positive thoughts, you will get positive results in your life. The reason is, आज आप रात को सोने से पहले अगर पॉजिटिव थॉट्स सोचोगे, your subconscious mind will start working on that. It will start working on that in such a way that your tomorrow morning you will get some ideas on how you should have a positive start and how you should have a positive day. So even if you think about your recognition, you will get positive vibes. When you think about the outing which you did, you will get positive vibes. When you will think about the enjoyable moments which you have shared with your family, you might have gone and watched some television, you might have gone and spent some family time. All those positive thoughts will give you positive vibes that yes, I did something good today, and tomorrow morning I will do something good. So remember all those good things which happen in your mind and give your deepest blessings to the person who did good to you. Now, there is one more point to it. When you give blessings to another person with your heart and soul into it, your subconscious mind will attract 10 times and 100 times of that good in your life again. So today, if you will give blessings to a person for giving something good to you or for doing something good in your life, you will unconsciously attract 10 times of that good again in your future. It is a fact of our life, and it is a really good tool in our life. Gratitude is a really good tool which we should use in our life, and I'll give you some tips on how to use this tool to develop our own life tomorrow and day after tomorrow. So just ensure today you have to do what you have to do is to think about all those good things that happened to you in last 1 or 2 weeks. Enjoy those moments again and give your deepest blessings to the person who gave that to you. Give the deepest blessings to the universe because of which those things had happened, and give your deepest gratitude that thank you universe for showering me with this and this. Thank you universe for giving me so and so money. Thank you universe for crediting my bank account by so and so money. All this, once you do with your firm commitment, dedication, faith and belief, then trust me, you will get 10 times or 100 times of that. Trust me, it's a fact, and I have experienced this personally, and hence I am sharing it with you all. The second activity which I want you all to do is a glass exercise. You might have some thoughts in your mind that I want to achieve this in my life. You have some goal which you have already set for your life. Correct? How many of you all have goals which are not yet achieved in your life? Most of you must have some other goal that yes, I want to achieve this. Please write in the comment box. Whatever, if you think you can share your goal, please write in the comment box that this is my goal which you want to achieve. But you don't have a clear pathway on how you can achieve that. If there is some goal which you want to achieve, do this exercise today, and within a few days, I am sure you will get an answer of how you can achieve that goal. Take a glass of water, fill it with water, hold it with both your hands in it, and ask a question to it. How can I achieve this goal? Ask a question with a firm dedication and a firm belief that that water can give you the answer. Think, hold that glass of water, fill with water in your hand, ask it a question. How can I achieve this goal? Like Rishikesh, you want to start a company? So hold that glass of water in your hand and ask that water with a firm belief and faith that it will give you the answer. How can I form my company? Once you ask this question, ask it 3 times. How can I form a company? How can I form a company? How can I form a company? And then drink half of the water of that glass and keep the other half of the water, keep that glass of water in your nearby vicinity and place a lid on it and go to sleep. Ensure that that glass of water is in your nearby vicinity so that tomorrow early morning when you just wake up, it will remind you of the question you had asked, and drink the remaining half of the water. So, and tomorrow morning, some or the other thought ideally should come to you. If you have asked your question with a firm belief, faith, and dedication, tomorrow morning you will get some hint that I should do this so that I can start my company. Trust me, it will work. If you don't get an answer, don't stop it. Tomorrow night, please do the exercise again. Third day, do the exercise again. Fifth day, do the exercise again. And trust me, you will get an answer on how you will achieve that. And please, whatever answer comes, do implement it right away, because that's the answer given to you by the universe. And when the answer comes from the universe, no matter what, you should follow it so that it can be achieved. And definitely, you might face some problem on the pathway, but it will come with a solution. क्योंकि ये ऊपर आपके अंतरात्मा की आवाज है, ये आपके यूनिवर्स की आवाज है, and that voice, nobody else can defeat that voice. Trust me, it will help you, and it will help you achieve success in your life. So these are the 2 exercises which I want you all to do. Ensure that from today onwards, until your entire life, no negative thoughts will come in your mind. Even if it comes in your mind, let's say tomorrow I start thinking कि क्या यार life एकदम बकवास चल रही, ये है वो है, immediately make yourself aware that you have started complaining about yourself, you started thinking negative about yourself, and start saying these 2 words: cancel, cancel, delete, delete, and start thinking about positive points of your life. Today, I find many people who say that मेरी life तो एकदम बकवास हो गई है, कुछ चल नहीं रहा है. But my friends, when you say that, you are actually instructing your genie कि मेरी life को बकवास कर दे, मेरी life को tension के साथ भर दे. And I'm sure none of you want your life to be a bakwas or full of tension, right? And I'm sure none of us want our life to be with tension or with problems, right? We all want our life to be happy. But the point is that what we want, we don't instruct that to the genie. We instruct it the negative point. We will read the newspaper and we will instruct कि market में मंदी है और मेरा loss होने वाला है. And the genie will start working on giving you losses. And then when you face losses, you will blame God. God, why are you doing this to me? Why are you making me face losses? Am I right? How many of you all have experienced it? कि हम लोग सोचते हैं कि मुझे loss नहीं करना है. Like people in stock market. I have one of my client when I asked him, what do you think about any trade whenever you want to take a trade or whenever you are going to take a trade, what thought comes in your mind? He says, भाई मेरे को लॉस नहीं करना है. भाई तुम पहले ही लॉस के बारे में सोच रहे हो. If you have that mentality कि मुझे लॉस नहीं करना है, the problem is that the genie doesn't understand the no. नहीं का word जीनी को समझ में नहीं आता है और जीनी बोलता है मेरे को लॉस करना है. वो नहीं बीच में से हट जाता है और जीनी इंस्ट्रक्शंस ऐसे फॉलो करता है कि आपको लॉस करना है और फिर उस मार्केट में उसको लॉस होता है. देन ही विल से he will blame the market, he will blame the government to introduce that strategy, he will blame the government कि बजट में ऐसा ले आया, क्या आया, ऐसा करते हैं ये लोग. The point is that तुमने ही सीड किया अपने जीनी के अंदर कि मुझे लॉस करना है, तो भाई तुमने ही सीड किया है तो तुमको लॉस मिलेगा. So from today onwards, what I want you all to do is to start thinking positive. Keep your thoughts, keep your words, your beliefs, your faith all in positive way, irrespective of whatever problems which you face in your life. Because अगर प्रॉब्लम आई है और आप नेगेटिव सोच रहे हो तो आपको वो प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन नहीं मिलेगा. बट अगर प्रॉब्लम आई है but you are ensuring that your body is full of positive thoughts, those positive thoughts will ensure that you will get some ideas from your inner mind, from your inner voice, which can help you to solve that problem. And this is a proven fact I have experienced in my life, and hence I am sharing with you all. And third point, which I want you all to do tonight, is to have a bath with a normal water, not a hot water or a lukewarm water. Have a bath with a normal water before going to sleep. I am sure you will have problems with this, but my friends, trust me, if you will have a bath with a normal water and then you will go to sleep, you will get a sleep which is of a high quality. Trust me, I have experienced it, and hence I am sharing with you all. And this is the 3 points which I want you all to do. Ensure that no negative thoughts comes in your mind tonight before going to sleep. Think about all the positive points which happened in your life in your last 1 or 2 weeks and feel those experiences, gain those positivity, ensure that you get those positive vibes. Third, have a bath. And fourth, do the glass exercise. This will ensure that your tonight's sleep will be good and sound. And tomorrow morning, you will have a fresh morning and you will have a good morning, and hence it will ensure that you have an abundance morning. Now, this is done with what you have to do tonight, and tomorrow morning, what all you have to do, I'll share with you all. Get up at a desired time, and as soon as you get up, think about the goal which you had written. Like for that matter, Rishikesh, you had given a goal of that you want to start a company. Tomorrow morning, once you see the glass, you will get a thought that मुझे company start करनी है. कैसे start करूँ? Ask yourself that question. Some inner voice should tell you that you should do something this. You should contact with this person. You should get in touch with this person. और जो भी thought आता है, write it down then and there. Because normally क्या होगा ना? Whenever that thought will come in your mind, normal water is without any warm in it. गर्म नहीं करना है, गीजर का पानी नहीं चाहिए. Normal water is a room temperature water, which I want to say. A normal tap water, not something which is hot. Take a bath with a normal tap water. So start your day with positive vibes. Start your day with a positive thought that how can I start my company? And tomorrow morning, do some physical exercise for 15 minutes. At least 15 minutes. I'm sure most of you must be doing some exercise, but start your exercise with and start your day with, and there's a science behind it. I'll tell you that. When a person gets involved in a physical exercise, actually there is a particular hormone which gets secreted in the body, and that hormone fills up your entire body with positive vibes. And this is a proven science. You can go and Google it about, and you will get the answer. Whenever you exercise, positive hormones get generated in a body, and those hormones will help you to stay positive throughout the day. So do exercise, be it for 15 minutes, but do. And tomorrow morning we will do a 30-minute meditation where I will help you to seed in your subconscious mind with positive thoughts. And one more point which I wanted to tell you, let me go. You have to ensure that no negative thoughts comes in your mind. It is a thumb rule. You have to ensure that it is in your hand. And ensure that you do not complain about anything. Complain is also a part of negative thought. Usually we complain about many things. रूम का टेम्परेचर ज्यादा है, गवर्नमेंट ऐसा कर रही है, गवर्नमेंट वैसा कर रही है, कोविड चल रहा है, ये चल रहा है, वो चल रहा है. All these negative thoughts, all these complaints add up to our negative thoughts, and it will lead you nowhere. We want to live a positive life, and complain is a way to attract negativity, and we don't want negativity in our life. So from today onward, stop complaining, stop negative thoughts, and follow that rigorously, and you will see positive vibes coming in your life soon, and you will see positive results in your life. So now coming to the question, how to identify subconscious mind. Rishikesh, there is no way to identify subconscious mind. It is actually not something which is physically there in our body. It is a part of our mind. Brain is something which is there physically in our body. Mind is something which is like a software. Let's take an example of how to differentiate between a brain and a mind. Mind is something which is like a computer software. Brain is like a hardware, which is of no use without the software. Today, if I will give you a computer hardware without any software in it, then there is no use. It is of no use. But if we use it, if we install a software, and if we install a proper software, then it is of some use. Tomorrow, if we install a destructive software in a computer, what will happen? It will destruct, it will get burst. The same is the case with ourselves. Our mind, if we seed in a negative thought, it will create destructive ideas. It will create destructive events in our own life. And if we start seeding it with positive thoughts, we will get positive vibes and we will get positive results in our life. At this point, I would share with you all one simple formula. Events plus result, even E plus R is equal to O. E are the events which are there in our life. R is the way we respond to those events. And E plus R will lead to the outcome of our own life. Say today, an event occurred. Yesterday, the event which was there, the heavy rains which were happened all across Mumbai, every part of Mumbai was flooded. That was an event. It was not in our hand. But the way we respond to that event is in our hand. Let's take an example of a person A. Person A says, "Oh my God, it is raining. How pathetic. I can't do anything. I'll have to sit at home and do nothing. I'll have to waste my whole day." That's the response of person A. On the other side, there is a person B who will say, "Wow, what a rain, what an exciting environment it has created. I will be so happy and I will enjoy the whole day with this environment, with this temperature, with this rain, and I will give my best today at my home." Can you see the difference between the way the person one responded to the event of rain and the person B responded to the event of rain. Event was same. The point is, event was same to both the person, but the way the people responded to that event resulted in a different outcome at all. Rain was there for both. Person A responded that my whole day will go pathetic. I will not be able to do something. I will not be able to do anything. And hence, there was no outcome at all in his life. On the other side, the person B got fully charged because of that environment, and he gave his best on that day, and hence the outcome of his day would be positive. Do you agree to this, my friends? Please write in the comment box. Will you agree to this? The way we respond to the event will ensure the outcome of that event. I'm sure most of you will face that and you will experience that. Yes, thank you. Thank you for your yes. Now, so this is what I want you all to do. Event chahe kuch bhi ho, our response should never be negative. Because if our response will be negative, then the outcome will be for sure negative. But if our response will be positive, there will be two parts to it. Our outcome will be better than what we had expected. And in fact, if the outcome will happen to be negative for sure, but it will still ensure, but the positive response will still ensure that our outcome will be not that negative which the other person might have faced. In this example, outcome of A will be negative for sure, but the outcome of B can be negative, can be positive, because his response was positive to it. Rishikesh, now with this, I am formally coming to the end of this session, because I have whatever I wanted to share with you all, I have already completed. Just to summarize what you have to do today, you have to do that water exercise. You have to ensure that no negative thoughts will come into your entire life from today onwards. You have to ensure that you will not complain about anything, because complaining is same as negative thoughts and it will lead to nowhere. You have to give your deepest gratitude to each and everything that will come in your life. Even if somebody comes and give you a cup of tea, be grateful to him. Whenever you are going and drinking some tea or water or food, be grateful, because there are many people outside who are not even able to afford that food. Today you are having that food and it's an honor to have that food. Give that thought and keep that in mind. Give your gratitude to each and everything that is happening in your life. Because once you give the gratitude and once you give your deepest blessings, universe will give you 10 times or 100 times of that. And I have personally experienced that. So now, with this, I come to the end of this session, and I would, I would like to answer the questions which are there. I'm sorry, Glynis. Unfortunately, you were not. I'm sure you were not able to join the session, and I will share the recording of this session with you all so that you can benefit out of it. Now, let's come to the questions one by one. Question of Naveen: how to communicate with subconscious mind? I will share with you tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, the meditation which we will be doing, there we are actually communicating with our subconscious mind. Rishikesh, your question is, sometimes we should not react to some events. That's not the way, because reacting will actually help you in getting some answer. Not reacting will keep the situation as it is. Negative reaction will actually worsen the situation, and positive reaction will actually help you in positive way. So reacting is a must. Not reacting will take you nowhere. Glynis, really sorry, apologies from my bottom of my heart that I was unable to accept your request. Actually, it got missed out because I was referring to a notes also, and your because of that I was not able to express. I'll share the recording with you. However, just to, with permission from others, just to share with you the points, the summary of what I want you all to do today, and just so that others can also get the summary of it. The point what I wanted to share with you all is that subconscious mind which we all have, most of us are not aware of that power. We have that power which, and we can use it in such a way that we can actually manifest our desires and our dreams by using that subconscious mind. We will be working on that tomorrow. Now, today, what I want you all to do is ensure that from today onwards, no negative thoughts comes in your mind, and no negative thoughts, no complaints should come in your mind from today till your entire life. Because negative thoughts will lead to negative outcomes in our life, and none of us wants negative outcomes in our life. We all want positive outcomes, and hence we should ensure that any thought that comes in our mind is positive and powering. It should not be negative. Tonight, I want you all to ensure to have at least 7 hours of sleep, and at the most 8.5 hours of sleep. Nothing below 7 and nothing above 8.5. Because both of the side will make us lazy in tomorrow morning. Tonight, before going to sleep, I want you all to do 2 exercises. First, count all the blessings which were there. Count all the positive things that happened to you in last 1 or 2 weeks. It can be anything, be it any income, be it any monetary income, be it good time which you spent with your family, anything. Whatever positive thought comes in your mind, remember that, embrace that, give your deepest gratitude to the universe that you were able to enjoy those negative thoughts, and enjoy the moment and give your gratitude. Glynis, you can't hear anything. Okay. You have to accept the audio from that. If you, can you accept the audio? Okay. I'll share the recording with you, Glynis. So just to summarize, do the exercise of the glass of water. Half of the glass of water, hold the glass of water in your hand, ask the question what you want, and then drink the half of the water, and tomorrow morning drink the remaining half of the water. Third is to have a bath tonight before going to sleep. It will help you to have a sound sleep. Tomorrow morning, have a positive start of the day. Do exercise for 15 minutes. And tomorrow we will have a 30 minutes guided meditation, which will help you all to have a communication with your subconscious mind, so that you can seed in positive thoughts in your subconscious mind, and your whole day will go with positivity. So with this, I finally come to the end of this. Any questions, please write in the comment box, and I would be glad to answer them. And if there are no questions, then we will call off for the day. So my friends, thank you from the bottom of my heart for your presence, for your time, for your investment which you have done, because I want you all, I honor your time. I honor your time. You have invested your time in this, and I want you all to take the best out of this. You have given me how many hours? 5 hours of your life, and I want you all to make most out of this 5 hours. And hence, yes, only 3 exercises, but one exercise, but you have to ensure that you are positive throughout your life. First exercise, just to summarize once again, for if there is any confusion. First exercise is that water exercise. second exercise is of that counting your blessings, so that you can give your blessings the deepest gratitude. You can give your gratitude to the universe that yes, he is showering you with all those positive outcomes in your life. And third is having a bath. And tomorrow morning you have to do a 15 minutes exercise, and then we will do a 30-minute guided meditation. So with this, I finally come to the end of this session. A deep thank you to you all for listening to me, and I'm so glad that I will be able to help you on this journey towards abundance morning and abundance day. Tomorrow morning exercise is to drink the remaining half of water. Oh, Glynis, yeah, sorry. We are almost at the end of this session, and I'm just giving my deepest gratitude to you all for your presence. And Glynis, I will message you one-to-one what all exercise you have to do tonight and tomorrow morning before joining the tomorrow morning session at 7 o'clock. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, and we will see you tomorrow at the 7 in the morning. Goodbye, take care, God bless, and wish you all a lot and lot of abundance in your life. Bye-bye.